This is it. We are rolling episode 638 of No Laugh Track Podcast here in Minneapolis, Minnesota, Acme Comedy Company. To be specific, I opened up Facebook this morning, and one of the first posts I saw was from MN Comedy, Minnesota Comedy, which is run by Patrick Strait. And it was reminding me that my guest today, Tim Slagle, has been working Acme since 1992 and has not missed a year.
No.
Can we confirm that?
At least once a year.
Yeah.
Some years, 2 or 3 times.
Yeah.
And
If we go back to one of the first times you and I did the No Laugh Track podcast, I remember asking you how long, when did you live here? And you're like, what are you talking about? I've never lived here because I had been seeing you for years.
I know.
Yeah, and it's like, he's local.
Yeah, people think I live here.
Yeah.
And like I said, okay, so 34 years, twice a year. That's 68 weeks. I guess I have lived here.
I mean, yeah, right? Right? Have you registered?
How many times have I done this?
I forgot to look. I mean,
man.
I'd just be guessing. I'll have when you come back for Crash and Burn, I'll have the exact number. How about that?
Well, I just wanted to do a percentage. I wanted to do the percentage of 638.
Shoot, I don't know.
How much of the show is
I
Slagle.
know. Yeah.
It's enough to be your co-host.
I think so. I think your name should be in there somewhere. Yeah, I agree. Since I already mentioned Crash and Burn, I'm assuming that's coming up this year.
Yeah, that is coming up the last week of September, first week of October.
Okay. And you have not mentioned any names of who's joining you this year?
Not mention any names because I always have cancellations.
True. Yeah.
So I never know until the week before.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, well, I suppose.
But we'll announce names shortly.
Yeah. You have some in mind.
Oh, yeah.
To say the
Yeah, I've been
least.
talking to people.
Yeah. Awesome. Did we establish that I was here last night? Did we talk? I don't think we. I was here last night. I don't know if you saw me in the crowd at all.
No, did not.
I saw you.
You always do that.
Yeah.
You always sneak in unannounced. So
Yeah. Well, welcome back for another week.
Sure.
How did you enjoy last night?
I did.
Yeah?
I did. I actually got to do some new stuff, and they bought it.
Yeah.
I gotta try out some more new stuff tonight. I got an idea. So
More new stuff in addition to whatever you threw in last night.
more new stuff.
Okay.
New stuff that's never been done on stage. Almost a little private Crash and Burn tonight.
Yeah. Nice.
Yeah.
So, I feel like we've probably talked about this in the past, but look where you are right now. I mean, like you just said. I'm going to try some new stuff tonight. I tried new stuff tomorrow night. That means you're not saving it for Crash and Burn, which isn't that long from now, which you need to show up with new ideas, new material. I mean, it is a weird timeline, right?
I've got an advantage that none of the other Crash and Burn comics have is I get to do it every year.
Yeah, that's true.
So I mean, for them, it's usually a once in a lifetime experience for most of you know. So they put everything into it, and they want to get the most out of it. For me, it's my annual writing thing.
One more thing we'll talk about that, and then we'll move on, is Liz Mealy. Let's give that credit. Her new special that came out earlier this year, Space Camp. Maybe a third of it is based on stuff she came up with on this stage.
Yeah,
a couple years ago,
and credited it in her credits.
Isn't that cool?
Yeah. That's very cool.
I mean, she's so crazy talented. That special is really good, and for anybody like me and you who got to see that being made, and then the final product, it's just it's such a cool way to see everything being built.
It's fun.
Yeah, especially with somebody as talented as her. It's like it's just amazing. It's absolutely amazing. So we're trying to figure out how many times you've been here and been to on this podcast and everything. What's second place? What comedy club is second place for having Tim Slagle do performances? Acme's got to be number one. What's number two?
Yeah. No, I used to work Zanies a lot back in Chicago.
Zanies just one location?
No, there was several Zanies. Let me try to count. There were in the Chicago area. There were 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh my!
5 just around Chicago
that you could drive to.
Oh yeah. And there was and then there were 2 remote Zanies. There was one in Kalamazoo, Michigan, that ran for a while, and there was one in Nashville that's still going,
Okay.
and there was one in Little Rock, Arkansas, for a very brief period.
Okay.
And Zanies was very, very good to me in the beginning. I look back and I probably squandered that opportunity. that because
How do you mean?
they were giving me 2 weeks a month of feature work, which is if you're a comedian, the feature it's the easiest set. It's because you're not responsible for keeping the crowd going and rolling, so you don't have that responsibility. You don't have the responsibility of closing the show, which is kind of heavy. It's just it's already warmed up and the expectations are low.
Yeah.
And it's
interesting you say that. I was listening to an episode of Jackie Cation and Lori Kilmartin's podcast recently, and they were talking about stage time, and because Jackie had recently been here, and she's like, just imagine, just for argument's sake, moving to Minneapolis and being able to do the features,
right.
still have your yearly headlining set, but then just be able to drop in, maybe do feature sets. How amazing that would be to take advantage. Because living in California for those two, it doesn't exist.
No,
Yeah.
no. You can get 10 minutes here, 10
Exactly.
minutes there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no, it was 2 weeks. 2 weeks a month. I would be at one of the Zanies locations.
Wow.
In the feature spot. So I mean, it was just an incredible opportunity to write, and I don't know that I took advantage of it.
Interesting.
As much as I should have, but it was. For years, it was a marvelous opportunity.
Was your CD, album, however you want to call it, Europa? Your album Europa? Where was that recorded?
Yeah, that was recorded at the Downtown Zanies.
It was recorded at the Downtown
Yep.
Zanies. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know.
It was a weird week that week.
Okay.
Is that I had slated it to do it that week, and I thought everything was cleared with management. I was going to bring in a crew and set it up, and that was my CD week. And Carlos Mencia called up the owner he was buddies with and said, "Yeah, I wanna come in that week." So
Carlos Mencia.
yeah,
Wow.
and
Okay.
and they bumped me. So we had to work around the shows that Carlos Mencia wanted, and
For your album recording.
for my album recording. Yeah,
These mofos.
I know. I know.
Wow.
So it's I think I got to do he just did the second show. I think I just did the first show. I can't really remember.
So what year? That was early 2000s?
Yeah, I think it was 2005.
5? Yeah.
Yeah, he was still he was Carlos Mencia then, not Carlos Mencia now.
Right.
I don't,
He's in tax
I don't know.
trouble now or something?
I don't know that Carlos Mencia today could
Bump you?
bump Slagle. Yeah.
I'm pretty confident he couldn't. No. Not at a comedy club. Maybe, I don't know, maybe a lawyer's office or something. Might be more money involved there. Wow, that's interesting. Huh. Carlos Mencia. Did you cross paths with him at the club then?
Oh, yeah.
Give him, mead mung him a little?
Yeah, no,
bump
he
him
actually-
Did you bump him into the wall?
He actually liked my act. He actually it's a lot of the stuff we did was kind of on the same frequency, and he liked it. And he goes, "Hey, I got a show on MTV, man. You go, maybe you can come write for me." And I said, "Well, you saw my set. I think I already did."
I mean,
No, I didn't say that.
Yeah.
But I said something. I said, "Yeah, I noticed that we have a lot of the same stuff." And at that point, I did not know that he was being accused of being a thief.
Stealing everybody's jokes.
And
yeah.
I thought it was like, "Yeah, I noticed that you got a lot of stuff that's really similar to mine," which you don't say that when people are accusing you.
No.
And so I never got the call from MTV, but.
Interesting. And you never, but did you ever notice, wow, that skit sure sounds like one of my jokes? We never got there, did you?
No,
that's
no.
good.
And you know what? In Carlos Mencia's defense, the joke he was called out on, they're going to build a wall. Yeah, who you going to get to build it? I mean, come on.
It's
Every Hispanic comic I've ever seen.
It's done a
And,
version.
and-
Yeah.
and don't get me wrong. I'm not saying with every comic whose name ends in an A, O, or Z does it. When I say Hispanic, I mean it's yeah, I'm Latino. That come on that start like that and that kind of comic.
Gotcha.
Every single who's gonna build that wall, huh?
Gotcha.
Is that right? Did I just get a little? Is that a little racist right there?
No. So I listened to some of Europa in the last 24 hours.
Really?
Yes.
Have you never listened to it before?
I think I probably did when it was new.
Huh.
And not since then.
Huh.
How about you? When's the last time you listened to an old album of yours, like that one specifically?
Occasionally, this is interesting. Occasionally, something will come up on Facebook, especially what just happened in the news. Something just happened in the news that it just seemed to really fit my. I think that they found that somebody did a study that found out that the middle class in Europe is like poverty line U.S. or something. I can't remember, but something about Europeans, and I post the title track.
Okay. I mean, that's kind of cool that these things can still be timely, right?
Yeah.
Or maybe you were predicting the future. Is that what you're saying? Were you soothsaying?
Well, a lot of the stuff, and I'm bragging here. A lot of the topics that I would broach on stage, that I would get a lot of crap about, it kind of worked their way into comedy.
Mm-hmm.
It's like when I was doing I smoke pot comedy, nobody was doing that. Strangely enough,
There was a time where you knew the pot comics because there were only a few, right?
there were none.
Yeah.
There were none.
Okay, none. I'm thinking that a little bit
no,
after
there
that
were
then.
there were none. It
Yeah,
was
you
it was
know better
all
than me.
it was. Oh, you got to say no to drugs. It's like I know you, okay?
Right?
It's what are you doing that for?
Yeah.
And it's like I was, unapologetically saying, yeah, sure.
Mm-hmm.
And then slowly other comics finally came out of the closet and admitted it.
Boy, you're right. I mean, things have, God, they've changed. Holy crap. Just over this, the last weekend, I'm sure you were all over this, Slagle. The WNBA had their All-Star game, and there's these two players, the Stud Buds. They live stream for 72 hours over the weekend.
Wait.
These two basketball players.
The Stud Buds?
That's the nickname they have. That's their name of their friendship. I don't know. It doesn't matter. That's not important. The important part is they
from the Fever. Is that
no.
Who
One
are
of them
this-
plays for the Lynx. The other one used to play for the Lynx. Is on another
Okay,
team.
who are they? I have no idea who those are.
One is named Courtney Williams. The other is Natasha Heidemann, I believe.
Okay.
They're both very charming and good basketball players. But
Sure.
the thing is they show everything. Like they were out partying, drinking, doing shots, like holding up bottles of booze, and just things that you didn't see. Like maybe you heard, but you didn't see that these things were happening. Like you're saying, nobody talked about it. They were like the pop
Sure.
comic, but
Sure.
behind the scenes, they were definitely doing it.
Right.
Well, I'm saying that now that is completely all access is starting to be common.
Sure.
That's what I'm saying. Is that
Okay.
Kent Herbeck was one of my favorite baseball players growing up. I didn't know that he liked to drink beer all the time, but I think that was happening. But I didn't see it. You know what I mean? Like they weren't showing, they weren't streaming in 1987 of him, drinking beers with the boys after the game, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't know. Things have changed. Now you can see everything sometimes.
Who's the guy I was just on Facebook, and who's the guy that played Reacher? What's his name? Do you know?
I don't know.
That doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter. And the comment I made was, I've always believed that when you abuse steroids to that extent, there's going to be some degree of brain atrophy. Was my remark.
Yeah.
And somebody came in and said, "Well, no, he doesn't do steroids, man. He just uses protein shakes or something
Sure.
like that." I go, yeah. And Babe Ruth was hospitalized because he ate too many hot dogs.
Exactly. exactly.
For those of
Hulk
you who
Hogan
don't
went
know,
to-
for those of you who don't know, baseball fan obviously knows. Babe Ruth was hospitalized for syphilis, and that was the press release. Was no, he just had a stomach ache because he had too many hot
Oh, yeah.
dogs and too much apple pie.
I have a children's book that has a cartoon version of Babe Ruth in the game trying to order hot dogs from one of the vendors. That's how much that story went around.
Oh, so he wasn't calling the hit. He wasn't pointing to the. That's where the hit. It was his. I have more hot dogs down here.
2 dogs.
After the
Right
home
here.
run. Can I get a couple?
Exactly. It was all about a snack. No, he wasn't calling any shots. I need to ask you something about that album I was listening to, Europa. There's a track on there called "Kissing the Bong,"
Oh yeah.
right?
Uh-huh.
And in that, so I'm just listening to this, and at one point I hear the sound. Here we go. Is that what you did on stage?
Yeah, that's it.
That's what you.
That's all it is.
Because I will say, listening to that in my car, I'm like, did he have an actual bong on stage? Like, what year was this, and how? I know you've done crazy shit on stage, so I'm like, did he bring a bong out?
No,
you
no,
didn't.
did not bring a bong out.
All right. And then this is just
I don't know if I told this story. Well, I'm gonna tell it again.
Yeah.
I think I've done this show too much. When I was getting dressed to come here, it's like I think I've probably worn the same clothes on multiple occasions.
Oh.
on the show.
Sorry.
It just occurred to me. So I might have told this story before. Is what I did. What I like to do before the smoking ban. I like to smoke on stage, and other people like to smoke in the club. So what I did was I said, I set up a smoking section on the stage. If anyone wanted to put tables here, if anyone wants to come on the stage and smoke, and every time I'd come in, it would get a little more popular, until the whole stage was crowded with people smoking, and Lewis came up to me after the show one night. And he goes, "Oh, people smoking on stage again, huh?" I go, "Yeah." He goes, "I heard someone lit a joint." I go, "Yes, they did." I think that bit's hack now.
I thought for sure you were gonna go, yeah, that was me.
No, and it was back people. It's weird, I guess, is people remember it was really illegal. I mean, now you go everywhere, you can smell it, but it was actually he could have gotten in trouble for that.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah. Oh, those were the days, huh? Those were the days. I wrote down a quote from you from your Europa album. This is beginning. I think it's the first track. I want to know if you still agree with this. You ready?
Sure.
A hangover is just your body's way of telling you shouldn't have stopped drinking. Do
I
you still stand by that?
I'd still do that line. That's my bar line. When I'm doing a bar gig, that one gets all the drunkies gets them really excited, and it still works in the bars. I don't like to do it.
That's great.
I've lost a lot of friends to alcohol. I've lost friends and family. I think 5 brothers-in-laws of mine
Jesus
died from drinking.
Yeah.
My best friend in the industry, when I first started, we were like inseparable. We would always gig together. We'd be on the road together, and his name is Eric Tunney. If anybody is from Detroit from the old days. He went pretty far. He had a talk show out of Toronto, and then he got tapped to L.A. and he was in L.A. and he was when Craig Kilborn left the show, the late show. They brought in test people to test for see if they might be a good host, and he actually got to do a week.
Wow.
And it's the one. Craig Ferguson was the one who won.
Yeah.
So I mean, he was on a path, but he couldn't get a hold of the monster,
No kidding.
And he just eventually ended up back at his parents' house, and then he was trying to start his life again, and his mom had to find him. Yeah. So it's not. Do I stand by it? Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
I wrestle with it.
I get that.
But when I'm in the bar, man, ooh, let's drink it up.
Right.
Go ahead, kill your livers, everybody.
You and I often talk about technology and stuff. I know that's stuff that you're into, right?
Yeah.
Yes. And this is brand new news as of this morning, Tim. Let's see if what you have an opinion on this. Do you know what the Zoox is? Zoox?
I've heard it. I don't know. I could not give you a definition.
Autonomous vehicle company.
Oh, okay, yeah.
They've received, this is as of this morning, they've received a temporary exemption from the NTT, well, they don't say.
NTHSA.
That's it, yep. Clearing the way for the company.
I don't know how I know that.
Way to go. Clearing the way for the company to charge customers for its ride in its custom-built robo-taxis. So what are these things? These are they're steering wheel free, pedal free, and they're capable of traveling in either direction with an interior configured to carry as many as 4 riders in a face-to-face arrangement. What do you think of those? Have you ever been in one? Would you go in one? And what do you think of these? No steering wheel, no driver, no nothing.
I don't think I could. I really don't. I think if I hailed an Uber and opened the back door and just saw an empty steering wheel with no one in there, it'd be no. Yeah. Can I sit? If you let me sit behind the wheel.
No wheel in this version.
Right. Yeah. No.
I've seen them in Vegas. They were like testing them for a few years. Where you could like sit. I didn't do it, but I saw people waiting in line to sit in them and just get like a free ride. And the catch was they couldn't charge you for it. You know, they were just kind of checking it out.
Oh, great. Yeah. All you can eat cyanide.
All right.
I don't. I don't know about Vegas. I think Vegas might be all right because the traffic on the Strip is like 5 miles an hour.
Yeah. Boy, there can be some dangerous intersections there, but yeah, for sure. Faux show. Did you? I think you talked about soccer on the podcast that you're still doing, the Above Ground podcast, right? Did I see that as a topic at some point?
Oh, you did.
Yeah, I did not.
Yeah,
I saw it as a topic.
And that was another thing I thought when I was getting ready today. I've never plugged my other podcasts.
Yeah, go ahead.
Is I have 2 other podcasts. One is called Another Day Above Ground, and that one focuses on baby boomers. Is the idea?
Yeah,
and kind of interesting how we came around to that. Is that I used to do a segment on WLS radio called Jerry's Kidders, where we'd go through the news telling jokes about the news.
Okay,
and that the host Jerry Agar got let go. So we got let go with him. So then we tried to turn it into a podcast. And several iterations, Dale Irvin and myself brought in other people, and then they left. They got tired of it. We kept doing it. We decided we were going to reformat it, and we called it Just Kill Me. And it was a show about jobs that you can't stand. And it was myself, Dale, and Terry O'Brien, and we did that for a couple of years. And then Terry decided she had enough of it. It just
okay.
Apparently the podcast was a job she couldn't stand.
Final episode, podcast.
And so Dale and I were talking, okay, what do we do now? And we hired a consultant, and she listened to it, and she goes, Tim, have you ever had a job? Not really. What about you, Dale? Oh, no, I'm not really. And she goes, why are you doing a show about jobs when neither of you had jobs? It's like, oh, that's a good point.
Yeah.
And she goes,
couple of experts, huh?
And she goes, you should do something about, like getting old. And so so that spawned another day on ground, a show for baby boomers.
There you go.
Is the gist of it right now. We put one of those up. We try to put one of those up every week, and then I do another show called The Weekly Wrap with Bruce Wolf. I'm his co-host on that.
And that keeps you paying attention to current events, right?
Yeah, that one's current. The other one, for a while there, it was really informative. It's we used to have people on to talk about Medicaid, talk about senior citizens' homes. We had one person that was like buying villas in Italy and turning them into retirement communities.
Wow.
Yeah, I know.
Wow.
And it was very informative. Now it's just pretty much cracking jokes.
Sure. Fun.
So,
Fun. Did you get World Cup fever? I need to know. You
Oh,
and I have
okay.
joked about soccer over the years. Did you get World Cup fever this summer?
I still haven't watched a whole soccer game.
Okay.
I don't know that I've watched more than a minute of a single soccer game, but I was looking at the standings. I thought it would be really funny that if USA went all the way to the finals,
Yeah.
but nah, they got aced out in the 16. Was that it? With the
Something like
further
that.
they got?
Yeah,
It's-
I think that sounds right.
and it reverted to a girls' sport. That's my idea of soccer.
I mean, I where I grew up in St. Paul, like nobody. I mean, it's perspective of teenagers in the '90s, but nobody cool was playing soccer where I grew up. You know what I mean? Like it was the nerds.
Exactly.
Yeah. I mean, I was borderline. Let me tell you, but yeah.
Yeah.
So
I'm
that just kinda
I'm a
stuck with-
nerd, but I'm not a soccer team nerd.
Yeah, and I have my opinions changed. I watch some of it. The gambling aspect helps me get into things a little bit more. But yeah, but deep down, like that is still stuck in me. It's like that's the nerd sport. Nobody cool was doing soccer. I didn't even know we had a team. Like the only time I knew we had a team, I went to a small high school, so but a lot of things we didn't know about. But the only time I knew we had a team is when all the like sports would get together like at the end of the season and like get awards or whatever. It was like, oh, those guys were playing soccer this whole time. I had no idea.
Yeah, they've tried the people that the Europhiles have been trying to get America interested in soccer, and this is probably the closest they've ever gotten. But
Oh yeah, I
s-
say for sure.
I still think it's a girls' sport.
Do you? Did you? I need to. You used to talk a ton of politics on stage. We talked about that last year. That you're not really doing that anymore. Not dividing the room. Didn't want to. You don't. It's not your intention to do that anymore. Accidentally or on purpose. Correct.
Yeah, pretty much.
But I do want to bring up the name Mitch McConnell this morning.
Yeah.
To you or this afternoon, I guess. Did you see? So he's been kind of missing for the last 2 months. You could say, right?
Well, he's actually. I saw pictures of him in the hospital, and the doctors assure that he can be released as soon as they get that sixth finger removed.
Did you see?
I did. It was a couple years ago. I did that on stage as an impression. Okay, here's my favorite impression. Mitch McConnell, ladies and gentlemen.
I think I was here. Someone in New York put up. They've been putting up missing signs. Have you seen this?
No.
Yeah. No, I'm sorry, not in New York. Prank missing persons posters featuring Mitch McConnell are going up around Washington, D.C. It has his picture, then underneath it says, missing person, 84 years old, 5'9", turtle-like. So, is he still alive? Do you think he's alive?
I don't know.
You don't know.
I guess if I had to guess, is that he had a pretty severe stroke, and that he's still there, but he can't really talk.
That's probably right.
Is that he's probably like paralyzed on one side of his body and can't get out of bed, and he talks like he needs hearing aids.
Oh, yeah. Uh-huh. Good description. I got 2 more
Yeah,
things.
I didn't want to do the voice.
Speaking of voices, go back to Europa. Tim Slagle does multiple voices on that thing.
Do I?
You know what? There's a
Besides the bong noise.
Yeah, yes, there's a Hispanic gentleman accent as well.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, that was actually Speedy Gonzalez, right?
Oh,
It's not a Hispanic gentleman. I'm not making fun of the way Hispanic gentlemen talk.
that's true. It was Speedy
imitating-
Gonzalez.
I'm
Fast, yes. Yes.
imitating a cartoon.
That's correct. That is correct.
What other voice do I do?
Oh, maybe that was the only one. Maybe I'm just thinking of that. I bet you have a strong opinion on flock cameras.
Yeah, I don't like them.
Yeah.
There's cameras everywhere. Does it matter? There's cameras everywhere.
Yeah.
You got Ring cameras. You got security cameras. Everything is being photographed in real time everywhere and stored in these data centers. Is that I believe in the future you'll be able to put on VR glasses and go back in time. If you think about it, because everything's stored. So you'll be able to wander through the streets of, 2026 America, and you'll look around and go, wow, they had water back then.
I'm going to cry.
You'll be able to go into everybody, because, once you're dead and it's in the cloud, well, you don't have to protect your copyright. You'll be able to go into everybody's phones and go, what's with all the penises? Apparently, people in the 21st century were really obsessed with penises.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, some more than others, but yeah, no doubt about it.
That was a bit I didn't get to do last night.
Oh.
My mom actually said that to me.
What?
Because I was doing something, and she goes, "You just snapped right there." I go, "What are you talking about?" She goes, "When you were telling that story, you went from the way you really talk to how you talk on stage." I go, "Really? You can notice that?" She goes, "Oh yeah."
Wow.
So if Mom's watching this, she'll go, yeah, that was a bit. That was the penises everywhere bit.
Look at that. Well, moms always know. I think that's how we sum that up. What was the last thing I wanted to bring up to you? Shoot. Oh, yeah, final thing. Are you, so you didn't get World Cup fever, but are you avoiding vegetables?
No.
Shredded lettuce?
No.
Would you go to Taco Bell with me right now and get...
Absolutely. No problem. There's no problem. I've had explosive diarrhea before, okay? It's actually I could use a little bit of weight loss. That's actually my attitude with food poisoning. It's like I'll look at a sandwich and go, "Oh, this has been in the refrigerator for about a week. Should I eat this?" It's like, well, yeah, I could use a week of food poisoning. I'm kind of fat.
Oh, my God.
And I guess that's kind of weird. That's sort of backwards bulimia, but that's the way I feel about diarrhea. I'm not afraid.
Wow. Well, there is a kitchen here at Acme, and maybe the end of the week, Lewis can set aside something today at the end of the week. You can have a to-go bag to bring back home, and come back next year 10 pounds lighter. I don't know.
I'm not. And I think. It's like they're saying the eggs that the eggs now are have been shown positive for salmonella, and it was Taylor Farms that is where they said the cyclos. What is it? Cyclosporidia. Is that what it is?
That sounds right. Yeah.
Because last night I said it was the thing that crazy cat women get.
Yes.
Cyclosporidia, but it's not. I think I'm gonna have to look it up.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna have to get my field guide to bacteria and amoeba.
You need to learn more Latin. Yeah. You don't know
So anyway, they said, "Oh, Taylor Farms, that's the source," and so Taylor Farms had to recall everything. That cost them a fortune. The Taylor Farms brand is probably irreparably damaged, and I would not put it past some leftist inside of the FDA that is against corporate farming going, "Hey, we can really screw Taylor Farms." And that's what I think. That's what the egg shortage that happened right at the end of the Biden administration. It's like, why are eggs $9 a dozen? Well, the FDA ordered the slaughtering of all the chickens. And so that's what I think. They're doing it. It looks like they're doing it again, just in time for midterms, ladies and gentlemen. His eggs are going back up to $9 a dozen, just in time for midterms. So I don't. And then meanwhile, we got Dr. Fauci on trial. Do you know what I realized about Dr. Fauci? He was like
He memorized the Fifth Amendment.
he was predominant. Not only did he lie about the source of the COVID, is that he was back in that position during the AIDS crisis.
Right.
So he was probably also the one that told everyone that they hid the primary source of transmission of AIDS. We kind of all know what it is now, don't we?
Mm-hmm.
It's butt sex with strangers is essentially how you get AIDS. And they say, oh, no, it's nothing like that. It's everybody's disease. Bullshit, okay? There's only one way. If you're not a junkie, if you didn't get transfusions before they figured out how to identify it in the blood, there was only one way. And Dr. Fauci was right there going, oh, no, it's not that. It's not that at all. We don't want to discriminate against certain people who like sex in a certain fashion.
Interesting.
And somebody I was going off on this, and somebody said, well, you're just being homophobic. I go, where did I say gay?
Right? Right?
Anyway.
Although, you do like getting people riled up online.
Oh, man. Oh, do I ever. I joined Facebook to help my career. All I've done is lost a lot of friends. I think at my memorial service they say he was an edgelord, posted some of the dankest memes, and died alone, surrounded by mismatched socks.
Let's end it there. Perfect. Thank you.